Hi, you're watching Professor Plays. This is my Rail World 22. I want to set up Kovarex. That's why I'm standing over here next to the uranium processing build. So give me my uranium with Kovarex blueprint. And I'll get out of the way maybe and see, where do you line up? Like there. And I don't need beacons. And I'm going to stop the uranium momentarily. Until it's all built, and it may already be built. The bots got really busy there, didn't they? I just want the I want these combinators to be in place, and those are actually in there, and those are actually all in there. It's one of the nice things about building close to the close to the supplies. The bots build it in a hurry, so I think everything is in place. Yeah, it looks so like it is. Let me put this belt back over here, and I may have picked up some uranium. I did. So this 235 goes in there, and 238 goes in there. Okay, so the way this works is, there's a 235. It gets picked up by the inserter, placed into the centrifuge. This has the recipe for Kovarex. This circuitry over here counts the number of 235 that are picked up and placed in there, and you can see on the right it says 1. And in there you'll see there is actually 1 in there. And what I do is, the Kovarex process, Kovarex cycle, if you hover over the recipe, it says ingredients, 40 uranium-235, and that's the rare one. So getting 40 of them takes a long time. 40 uranium-235, 5 uranium-238, it runs the cycle, which takes 60 seconds, and you get 41 235 and 2 238. So it converts 3 of the 238 into 1 235. You get an extra 235 for 3 of the 238s. 235 is a rare one again, so that's good. I use this circuitry, and you don't need it. You don't need the circuitry. You can just put centrifuges and put the recipe in there. But what this circuitry does is, the normal, without the circuitry way of doing things is, the centrifuge would try to collect enough 235. I believe it wants to collect enough to do 2 cycles. So it would try to collect 80 uranium-235. That would take a long time. So I came up with this circuit that counts the number of 235. When the required number of 40 are in there, this circuit will disable this inserter, this filter inserter. So there goes another 235. So after that's disabled, it would no longer pick up 235 from the conveyor. This circuitry over here at the same time, when this one has 40 in it and starts running Kovarex, this circuitry over here controls these inserters, and these inserters would send the new 235, which gets picked up and placed in there. They would send the new 235 onto this belt, and it would go up here, and it would start priming this row. And then the same thing, once this one starts running, this circuitry over here would send the new 235 up here, and it would start priming this row. Once that first machine is primed and running, every cycle, which is 60 seconds, it outputs a 235, which goes down to the next machine, and it does the same thing. And then once these 2 machines are running, then they're both outputting 235, and it primes this machine. So once that first machine is running, it doesn't take too much longer to prime the next machine. And then once those 2 are running, it's even faster to prime this one. And finally, all of these are running. Then what happens is, the extra 235, and they're all going to output an extra 235 every cycle. The extra 235 goes down the conveyor, and it goes down here, and it makes the fuel, it makes the fuel cells, and then these two machines down here are for atomic bombs. So once those are all running, the extra 235 goes all the way down and gets used by whatever wants to use it. And then when all three of these are running, then there's more than enough 235 to do whatever you want to do. It also is this blueprint. I should have showed you before I put it down there, but the blueprint that includes Kovarex, the one I put down there, nuclear power, uranium with Kovarex. Let me get the original one here and show you. So where my character is standing down at the bottom there are some buffer chests. Right there, there's some buffer chests. The buffer is the 238. Okay, so the blueprint that includes Kovarex, there's more buffer chests. So I add extra buffer chests in that blueprint. And the reason I did that is, and so this has the extra chests in it. The reason I did that is quite often, and it happened in this game, when the original uranium processing runs long enough, those buffer chests get filled with 238. And then when that happens, there's no uranium, or there's no uranium that flows down the belt, so everything kind of stops. So I add these extra buffer chests in there. When you paste this blueprint, when you paste the Kovarex blueprint in there, you get these extra buffer chests, and then everything will start running again. And you can, when I first put the blueprint down there, I stopped the flow of the uranium. I took a piece of belt out. I want to make sure that the centrifuges are in place and that the combinators are in place, these two, before the uranium-235 starts flowing down through here, because I want the counts to work correctly. It's not that big of a deal, but that's what I did that for. So it says there's 4. To hover over that and look on the window on the right, it says there's 4. If I click on the centrifuge, there's 4. Now, this setup is efficient. It gets the centrifuges running sooner because it does not hoard the 235. When this one has 40, this one starts running, and the new 235 goes down here and starts priming this machine. The centrifuges run faster with my circuitry. All of them will start running faster, which is good in the start. When you first start Kovarex, this is better. You get more processed uranium using my circuitry. Where it is slower is if you were in late game and all of these are running and you want to get as much throughput as possible in your Kovarex processing. This circuitry actually slows it down a little. It's very minor, but what happens is the normal way, the machine buffers enough for 2 cycles, which means when the first cycle completes, it doesn't need to load anything else into it. There's no load time for the second cycle to start. It'll run a cycle, it'll output the 235, and it immediately starts running the next cycle, and then while it's running, it loads in the material for the cycle after that. So it has buffer. It buffers enough for an extra cycle. So it's faster. My circuitry, even after they're all running, the machine will run, it'll output a 235, then it has to reload from the chest down here. It has to reload the uranium for the next cycle, and then the next cycle starts. So that reload time, during that reload time, which is not very long, but the inserters do have to reload the machine. During that reload time, it's not running. So it's a minor difference, but it is this with the circuitry, and there's a tiny bit slower if you really wanted to get maximum throughput on your uranium processing. Now, if I want to do that when I'm playing with friends, I don't use this circuitry. I would use this to start with, and then I have what I call monster processing, which is this one. So there's a few more centrifuges in there, and that's what I use for processing uranium when I'm playing with friends and we really want to crank out the atomic bombs or something. But this is fine for what I do, for in my games. Speaking of uranium, what's this uranium mine doing? It should be fine, right? It was a pretty big mine, wasn't it? Oh yeah, still 2 million. That's plenty. I'm not even planning on using atomic bombs in this playthrough. That's plenty. I'm just using it for power. And I am using these nuclear fuel? Yeah, nuclear fuel recipes. I'm using those. But that's fine. I don't need anything else. And power's fine, right? Oh yeah, no problem. For what I'm doing, I don't think I'll need to expand nuclear power again. I think this is plenty. I do have other. If you're playing with friends, and you want to make a huge factory. I have blueprints that include more reactors. So in the thin design, I go all the way up to 16 reactors on the design. So it's quite a bit bigger than this one, as you can see. So you can build a power plant that's that big with 16 reactors, but I won't need that. And I have mega bases I play with friends where we have multiple huge reactors like that in the game. Okay, how is science doing? Yeah, so I could update these to machine 3s now, since I am making those. Just looking at the ingredients, yeah, it looks like it's okay. I'm assuming purple science is still the weak one. Yeah, so let me try that. Let me try that with did I get the research for machine 3? I did. Okay, assembly machine 3. So that's assembly machine 3. I'm grabbing him out of the chest before the bot does. So give me some assembly machine 3s. Like that. You can have my assembly machine 2s. Okay, so now I'm making assembly machine 3s. They are faster. I don't need to box up any more of these speed module 1s. So let's do that. Take them out of the box, put them down here, and let them be used as input. One of the ingredients for machine 3s is speed module 1. It wants 3 of them, so that will keep it fed with speed modules. Let's do it like that with fast inserters. There we go. All the recipes are in there except over here are beacons, which I'm not using. Yeah, so now if I want to upgrade the science build, which I will do, let's upgrade purple science. And I think all I need to do is upgrade the machines. I don't think I need to upgrade inserters, so let me have an upgrade planner. Upgrade planner, right click. I want to go from machine 2 to machine 3, like that. So that'll give me that upgrade planner. Let's upgrade all of you to machine 3. Machine 2 is at crafting speed is 0.75, so it's not even a crafting speed of 1. Hi, Factorio Cat, come here, buddy. So machine 2 is what I'm using now, is a crafting speed of 0.75. Machine 3 has a crafting speed of 1.25. So there is no machine that has a crafting speed of 1. You can put modules in a machine 2 and give it a crafting speed of 1, but just natively, machine 2 is a 0.75, machine 3 is a 1.25. So that will speed everything up considerably by upgrading this. And they're still in the process of being upgraded, but they're almost there. Now I gotta watch to see if I've got enough raw material coming in. I don't know if I have a red belt. Yeah, it looks okay. It looks fine. I'll wait till those all get upgraded, and I'll check back to see if it's going to be enough input to keep this running. These productivity modules, I think, do slow this down. It's almost break even. The production science, the purple one, notice where it says the window that popped up, you get 3 science packs for each recipe completion. So increasing the productivity is a good thing. That's what this bar is indicating. This is the bonus production bar. When that bar reaches the end, you get basically a free production cycle. So you're getting 3 for each production cycle. So increasing the productivity is great. I still think I'd have to do some more experiments, but I still think it's a little faster if you don't use the productivity modules, but I wouldn't swear to that. I could put 2 more in there, but the problem is it slows it down even more. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Just leave it the way it is and let it run. But it's definitely faster now. And this is also designed for beacons. So if I wanted to make it run even faster, that's what this lane is. That's what this little combinator is labeled with a beacon. So this is designed to put beacons down this column. And you can put speed modules in the beacons, and then those speed modules influence these 2 machines and make them run faster. So I can do that. Let's let it run and stabilize and see what happens. I was looking in the map view, and I'm sure pollution's not a problem, is it? Yeah, there's nothing down here. Well, it's kind of getting close down there, but not a problem. And what am I researching? Robot speed, robot speed. Oh, that's that one. Yeah, that's cargo size 2. Inserter speed or inserter capacity bonus. Yes. Lab research speed. Okay. Yeah, that's the one we had going before. That was expensive. Okay, then let's do that. Inserter capacity bonus again. Okay, let's do that. That will give me faster speed. That was an expensive one. Okay, but I've got it about halfway done. So let's go back and do the productivity, which is about half finished. Okay, and that's fine. Let's let that run. Iron ore looks good. Steel looks okay. Stone looks okay. I'm not bringing in copper ore by train. This copper mine is okay. 5.2 million. Yeah, it's doing okay. So we still have lots of copper ore. Belts are full. Smelting lanes are full. Iron or copper plates full. So that looks fine. Do I have another copper mine nearby? There's one there. Yeah, so we've got one there. It's not too far away. And how's oil? Oil. Petroleum gas is fine. Oil pipe is fine. And oil is coming in by train. And there's a train parked there, and there's no place for it to offload oil because these tanks are full. And it is offloading, but it is not even close to being empty. And that's where it loads, and it's still over 3,000%, so oil is okay. Yeah, the factory is just chugging right along. You're waiting on modules, yeah. Did I not? Had that in there, or no, I didn't have that in there. Now I've got it in there. Speed module 3. Okay. That's what it's waiting on, is speed module 3. That's what I have it in the beacon. The blueprints that have beacons, it always has speed module 3, of course, which gives you the biggest speed boost. All right, let's go down here. Now I need to build or have the bots build. I don't build. Have the bots build the rocket silo. And it should fit in here, I think. Space science. And let's see if I can line it up so I don't hit everything up above it. Let's see, you want steel, copper, circuits. So if I just kind of look for things that are going to interfere with the belts that are flowing up and down. Okay, you are iron plate, copper, steel, circuits. So right in there. You are circuits. That's going to interfere with that. I'm looking at the belts in the blueprint that I'm holding, and I'm looking up in the bus for places like this where I'm tapping off of the bus and I have these undergrounds, and I'm trying to avoid hitting this kind of an underground path with my blueprint so that I don't have overlapping vertical runs. Don't know that I can do that for everything, but that's what I'm trying to avoid. Trying to be a little bit smart about placement here. So, of course, it depends on what it is that's in your blueprint. So it goes, it's steel and plastic, and then copper, and then circuits, and there's more steel over here. So that's not too bad. And you can't avoid everything. It's almost impossible at this point. There's too many belts running up there to avoid everything. I'm about right there. Let's try that. This may call for some blue belt. Oh, I'm making blue belt now, aren't I? Yeah, okay, that's good. And I don't want to do this. Let the base bots do it. Are you all in base bot build area? Yes, you are all in base bot build area. So you are circuits. You are iron plate and battery. What do you want, Factorio Cat? You trying to figure out who I'm talking to? I'm not talking to you. So you're talking, but you're not talking to me. That doesn't seem right. Does it? And you're not scratching my head either. That doesn't seem right either. Factorio Cat's been hanging out with me today, haven't you, buddy? Yeah. What do you want? Okay, can I go back to playing now? Huh? I'll go back to playing and see what happens. Iron plate and battery. Iron plate and batteries. Batteries are up there. Oh, this is probably not going to fit, is it? Actually, it does fit. Fits there. See if I can make this fit. Batteries. You are for batteries. Well, it's not going to fit very well. Gotta get batteries into there. And there's batteries there. What's the best way to get those batteries down here? Let's do it like this. Like this. And like this. And like this. And like this. That's not too awful. So there's batteries. There's iron plate and batteries, iron plate and batteries, iron plate and batteries. Copper and steel. That's going to hit, but let's figure out something to do here. I need copper and steel. So you can go there. That will work. What do you want, little buddy? Ow, ow, ow. You know what? Your hooks are like little needles. And when they're sticking in my shoulder, that really gets my attention. Just want you to know, it really gets my attention. You need... Ow, 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 ow. What do you want? You're trying to figure who I'm talking to, and I'm not talking to you. I'm being rude, aren't I? So you're not talking to me. You're talking to yourself. You must be crazy. Uh-huh. What do you want? Yeah. Talk right there. Talk right there. Mm-hmm. Can you talk right there? You're not talking now. He's trying to get my attention. Nothing unusual about that. Copper and steel. Copper and steel down here. Let's go this way. It's kind of busy over here. How about copper and steel here? Will that work? That will work. That will work. Actually, that doesn't need to be red. That can be yellow. Copper and steel. Okay, where's steel? Steel is up here. There's steel, there's copper and steel, there's copper and steel. There is copper and steel. Like that. Okay. And let's go like this. There's copper and steel. You don't have any power. Huh. Okay. I don't know if you needed to be there, but we'll leave you there. Oh, I guess you'd need to be there because there's a requester chest. Okay, and that one, that one, that one, that one. Processing units. Blue circuits. This goes... Yep, it's there. Okay. What was I doing this for? Oh, this was the other one that I was trying to do, copper and steel. I don't need you. Okay, that was a That was my first attempt. Okay, I got you over there. Processing units. There, there. Here. There. There. That's only half a belt. We'll make it half a belt. Processing units. Red and green. Circuits. Ooh, that's gonna hit? No. Okay, good. It is not going to hit. That goes there. This goes here. Like this. That goes like that. You need red circuits here. Like that. Okay, I thought I was making blue stuff. I'm supposed to be making blue stuff. Why isn't there blue stuff here? You need to be blue stuff. What are you? You are splitters. You are undergrounds. You need to be rotated so that lubricant goes into the machine. You are belt. You need to be rotated so the lubricant goes into the machine. They need lubricant. Lubricant is up here somewhere on the bus. Come with me. You line up there. You are running. You are running. You are running. Yeah, I started recording this episode and the cats interrupted me, and rather than do an edit and try to restart recording it or finish recording that episode, I just restarted recording. So if I seem like I'm confused on why these things are not there, it's because in the earlier recording that I'd already put them in there, but they are not in there now. But now they are. Are you running? Yes, you are there. Are you running? Yes. Are you running? Yes. Okay, and now you are running. The cats are normally pretty good. Cats plural. Every once in a while they get in a little disagreement. And I thought they were going to have a disagreement, and I think they resolved it before I got there. Okay, so this is copper. You are copper. There's copper. This blue belt is for copper, and this red belt is for copper. So when this is running at full speed, a blue belt of copper plate is not enough. That's why there's this additional red belt over there. And this is steel and plastic. Where's plastic? Up there, and steel is up there. Okay, come with me. Okay, so here's steel. And plastic. There's steel and plastic. Okay, copper plate, steel and plastic, circuits. And you are going around through there. Okay, I haven't researched the rocket silo yet. And you are building things there. Yes, okay. This chest is requesting rocket fuel. I don't know how quickly I'm building rocket fuel, but I am building some somewhere. So that's all in place except for the silo, which I haven't even researched. That is this one. I'll put that in the research queue. What's the matter, little buddy? You're pretty patient. Trying to figure out what this weird person's doing. Talking, but not talking to you, huh? You're giving me advice on how to play Factorio is what you're doing, isn't it? Copper's weak. Oh, that's right, I haven't injected copper plate yet. Yeah, so at this point in the game now, it looks weak over here, though. Ah. Okay, I can put speed modules in these mining drills. It's not able to mine fast enough. Still 5.1 million. Let me grab some speed modules and put them into the mining drills. Do I have any speed modules? I don't think so. Let's see, where's a bunch of speed modules? I don't think I've got a bunch. Oh, maybe there's some over here in the module build. Where are you at, module build? Here we go. What do we have for speed modules that I can use? These are 2s. Okay, let's do that. You have some 2s in you, don't you? Yeah, give me those module 2s. Okay, let's go put those over here in the mining drills. I may have to bring in copper ore by train. I thought that mine would be... Well, it is big enough, I think. It just isn't able to keep up. But maybe with these speed modules it will be. So we don't need to put modules in drills that are not mining anything. Come here, speed modules. You are empty. Oh, cat in the lap. That was a sneak attack there, buddy. That was quite a leap. That was quite a leap from your perch over there. No more speed modules. Okay, I put a few speed modules in there. Still isn't enough. Okay, that's just not going to be enough to keep things running at full capacity. Where's my next copper mine? Copper. Oh, here's one right here. 26 million. That's probably the closest one. Yeah, it's closest to the rail line. Oh, there's copper there too. 9.7 million. All right, here we go. I'll use this as an example of how I mine these irregularly shaped mines. So it's on a water edge there, and it's got all these. It's not normal shape. I use landfill to make it easier. Well, I'll show you if I'm making landfill someplace. I should be. I'm making landfill, and if there is enough. So this store over here, which has the train track symbol, makes landfill. There we go. And give me, I've got some mining drills, I've got some belt, I've got some electric poles. Okay, let me show you how I mined those. It's basically due south. I will need another copper train. I will need another copper train. I already have a copper train. I'm not using the copper train because I have the copper mine that's nearby. Okay, so we already have a copper train. So copper train, take me here. Almost had a collision. It's a good thing it's signaled correctly. I was playing one time with friends. I had a train like this with cargo wagons, and I had loaded it full of supplies because it's a big game mega base. I had very expensive. I mean, the value of that train was just enormous. And a friend of mine is driving an artillery train with 4 artillery wagons, driving it manually. And I warned him. I said, "No, I'm driving, and I'm down here next to this base, and the train is on the track." Okay. He didn't realize in the artillery train, because the mass of the train is calculated by the game, how much longer it would take to stop an artillery train than a normal train. And when he drove down there, he couldn't stop. The artillery train that he was driving drove through my train completely. And I was in the locomotive. The artillery train drove through my train, destroyed it completely, destroyed the locomotive, and somehow I wound up standing next to the track, and the artillery train just kept going. He could not stop it. So be careful when you're driving the trains manually. Or if the same thing would happen if the track wasn't signaled properly, and you could get 2 trains to go down the track and not realize there was another train down there. Those artillery trains, they have a lot of mass. They don't stop. How much landfill do I have still? Oh, not much, but I've got it. I think I've got it squared off enough here to... There we go. Let's use up the rest of it that I've got and get out here to this little island, maybe. Okay. So that's how I mine irregularly shaped mines. Now, how am I going to do this? Horizontally, I guess. Probably don't have enough room down here, do I? Oh, I can do this. Yeah, that will get That will get the stuff down there. Okay, let's do it like this. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. There's no wrong way, as long as you get mining drills on the ore. Maybe hard to see, but... And this probably is going to hit. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't work. And I used all my landfill, didn't I? It's alright, I'll make it work. And this goes like this. Nope. There. Okay, and you are missing electric poles up here. Like that. Are you going to mine all that? I think you will. Okay. So give me some belt. Like that. I was watching one of the earlier episodes, and I apologize for those of you who are like me and notice these sorts of things. I was putting some mining drills or belts or something, and I totally missed putting a belt. Either I did not put the belt where it should have been, or I did not put the mining drill where it should have been placed. Anyway, there was a mining drill that did not have a belt. So after I saw that, I thought, oh, I shouldn't have done that. And I've forgotten to check the game. I don't even know where that is right now. I can't remember. Somewhere there was a mining drill with no belt. So if you saw that and it bothers you, I apologize. Let's see. Speaking of belt, I don't have much yellow belt, but I've got... So do I have any more mining drills? Oh yeah, I've got some more. Yeah, I said before, I'm a computer scientist, and every good computer scientist has a little bit of is a little bit of an obsessive compulsive, I think, if you're a good computer scientist. And I do consider myself to be a good computer scientist, so it does bother me a little bit. Now let's see, where am I going here? This goes down like this. That may be too much. That may be too much yellow belt. Let's put a little bit more red belt. So there, 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 there. I don't know if I have enough mining drills or not to do all this. Probably not. It's probably 5 is all I have remaining. Yep. Yeah, pretty close. And then you are going to load onto a train. Rail and wall, load one side. Let's put you here, like that. And bots, if you will place all that for me, please. And on the end down here. I was out of range. There we go. And this needs to go up here. No. I want you to turn, please. Like that. Zoom out so I can see where I'm going. 1 too far. Oh. Like that. And I have to back up a little bit. Okay, and let's make this a little bit more efficient. Let's put you there. And let's put you there. That goes down there. That's going to load. Okay, train. Come here, please. Give me that color. That goes there. No, not color. I want name. You are copper ore load. And a train limit of 1. Alright. And you are going to copper ore load. You can go there now, and it's moving. That's good. That's copper load, and you're going to go this way. Oops, no. Curl up this way. There we go. And you're going to go back up there. Like that. So signal here, here, here. Don't get run over. Here. You're going to go there, you're going to go there. Signal here. There, there, there. There, there. Signal there. Signal there. Like that. And power. Like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 belts. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 belts. Okay. All right, let's see one of these balancers. What does 7 to 4 look like? Oh, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad. Let's use that one. Like that. Nope. Like that. So you're going there. You're going there. You're going there. around here. Okay, and power. Where is power? Power is up there. Oh, that's not too far. That's not far at all. Come here, power. There we go. How about a radar? Give me a radar, and let's put a radar down here. Does that cover the whole mine? Yes. Oops, sorry. Hit the microphone. Okay, you are mining. You have, oops, you don't have power down here. I see a blinking triangle. No, you do. You are mining copper. Copper is going, ooh, copper's not going onto the train. What happened? Ah, you didn't go in the right place. There you go. Copper's going onto the train. You are programmed. You are on automatic. You are loading. You're waiting for full. You're going to go to unload. That looks correct. You look like you're signaled reasonably correct. Take me to the unload station, please. It is moving. It is unloading. There is copper ore. Okay, now where does this have to go? Where do you have to go, copper ore? You have to go up. Alright, so you have to go up. Oh, that works out. So, up where? Up, like, here. How am I doing on time? Oh, almost out of time. I'm going to finish this. I'm not going to stop right here. I'm not going to stop in the middle. Let's go down to... Can't go all the way down here. How about here? I don't have an underground. Like that. I should make myself a belt immunity now that I have big armor and exoskeletons. Okay, there is... Where am I going? I'm going up there. Okay. I don't have enough belt to do all this. Let me just figure out the spacing here. Do that one and do this. Oops. Do this one. Oh. I don't have enough. I said, boss, I don't have enough belt. And you're going to go here. No. Let's try this a couple more times. Like that. And you have to go up here. What are you? Are we in the build area? Yes, we are. Okay. Give me this. You are all mined out. Go away. I've got 4 belts of ore coming in there. I've got 4 belts of ore coming in there. Yes, this will work out just fine. You go this way, please. You are one of the belts. You go this way. You are one of the belts. You go this way. And you go this way. Are we in build area up here? No. Give me a roboport. Do I have a roboport? Yes, I do. Roboport. I wanted this to be in the build area. Where do you connect? You connect there. Like that. And some power. Like that. And now you are in the build area. So just like that, we have copper ore by train. It's going up there. It is going into the smelting, and it is merged in with the copper ore that was already coming in from that mine. And this has to go like that. That one's connected. That one's connected. Okay, they are all connected. All right, and I'm out of time, but I got that done too. So yeah, I got a lot done. I felt like I did anyway. There's the base, and pollution is not an issue, is it? Ooh, I don't know. No, there's nothing down there, I'm pretty sure, but I need to put some radar down here or something, but maybe between episodes I'll do another drive around. You know, go down here, and yeah, that's what I'll do. Between episodes I'll go down drive around here and see how far down this, if this is a peninsula or something, just to make certain there's no problems down there. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click on that thumbs up button. I would appreciate it very much. Take care. Have fun playing. Questions or comments, I'm attempting to answer them if I can. Take care. Have fun playing. See you. Bye-bye.